I'm just brainstorming here. This is like an original roll cage for a Volkswagen Bug. Hang on. Oh, hey, we're recording in my pocket. Okay, so this is gonna be really hard to show you guys, I think. So you see that? A lot of you guys were talking about the aftermarket like flat fenders. They have this big thick tube on the outside of the fender, right? So if we cut this in half ish, you know, probably end up being about here. So imagine this is about here-ish or somewhere in there. That's a pretty good line right there. And it'll get nice and fat. And then this is gonna be the hard part to show you guys. This is gonna, I'm putting you on a tripod. This part here, this is hard to do without cutting it. So, yeah, that's not gonna work. So imagine this is on that side, but so that would be flat, that would curve down, but then because this side, it'd curve out and then come back into the body. So basically imagine that going down and then it'd come in. I have no other use for this. I mean, it's way too thin to actually pass any sort of tech. So I think if you guys can visualize what I'm visualizing, that might that might be our freaking fender, boys. I don't know, but I already like where that's going compared to that airplane wing I have on there now. This flared out a little bit too much at the bottom, and really we need it to come in. Assuming this is even gonna work, this would be, actually I should probably, well no, because I had to do this first before I cut it in half, otherwise it would have been impossible to bend it. So the idea is that this will, you know, it'll flare out at the top like a normal Jeep fender, and then it comes in to hug the body. So there's probably gonna be a good amount of recoil, but this should have brought it in significantly. So now you're gonna watch me cut wire and it should basically explode. Okay, we got a little more. Oh, the stupid thing's gonna grab it. No, no, no. Well, crap. Ah, that's what I was trying to avoid. We'll see if this works first, and then we'll figure out the kind of more complex side of things. If this works out, this is gonna be probably one of the better metal repurposing we've ever done. That should come down enough. If I don't know, I'm gonna cut this thing now. There we go. Look at my pants. Okay, so good news is this is probably going to work out so incredibly, unbelievably well. The problem is I wish I had a live panel of you guys all the time. A couple of you have suggested live streams, but I don't know when this crap is gonna pop up. So basically, so if this sat, okay, I gotta put you back on the ground, hang on. We have the ability to make the fender go all the way out like that. And I can't decide if that's gonna look sick, or I think that is overwhelmingly perfect as far as like this bend goes. But I don't know if we should have the fender come all the way out like that. So I don't know if it looked super done if we put it up here more. So, I mean, obviously height will change a little bit, but give or take. Does that not look freaking perfect? And we can obviously cut it to make it shorter, but I kind of like that. We can almost run it like the beginning of a side skirt. I don't know. I'm gonna try and mock this up, and then we'll see what happens. like I said, it really sucks I don't have like a live panel of you guys that could be like, boom, how does this look? Should I do this or that? And then decide, but I'm gonna keep going. This is actually really difficult just to kind of visualize. So I cut this an inch longer than originally planned because I realized this is going to have to go into the hood a little bit. And then I would like this line to be straight with the wheel and tire. So what I'm having a hard time picturing, or I don't know, just planning basically, is, so what I could do is cut, you know, angle this and then basically mount it flat on the outside of the Jeep, or drill a big hole and stick it right into the body. But I don't know how any of that's gonna look, and unfortunately there's not a good way to know without trying. I also don't know if I want this to go, let's pretend we're going into the body, or no, forget that, let's just sorry. I don't know if I want this to go all the way to here, or if I want it to stop at the black right there and go into the body or on the body right there. Overall, like I really, really like how that is laid out. Like I said, I don't think that could have been any better. The other part I'm kind of wondering is how I can make that, let's see, that lower part of the black there, the wheel well area. I'm wondering how I can make that flow with that diagonal, because they're obviously different. So I don't know if that means basically scrap the fender well that I did already, or I don't know. I don't know. I do not know. Guys, I'm gonna throw, well, yeah, you just freaking watched this. So sorry, this was a short video. I need you guys' opinions. I just looked at a bunch of flat fender ideas just on normal Jeeps, and some of them do, gosh dang it, the heater's on. Some of them do have that real slight curve up like that. And I know this is hard to visualize with the old Fender and the fact that I have a crunch cardboard box holding this in place, but I would like your guys' opinions. Like, is that too much of an angle? Does that look okay from here? So basically, if we can get that bar in a place, in a position, in an angle that we like, we can figure out what to do with that. I'm not entirely worried about that. I just need to figure out basically where that is gonna go. I do really like it being actually on the grill, and I think that's perfect, because normally the fenders, these flat fenders, are in about the middle of the headlight. So I think that placement is pretty good. It's not gonna look too weird. I think that angle is enough to make it look like something like a factory Jeep Fender or an aftermarket Fender. And it's not too much. It also looks kind of stockish. It's not too high up. So I would like your opinion. I mean, this curve and how it goes into the body, I think is absolutely, I couldn't ask for a better random piece of metal. So I just need your guys' opinions on where it should be placed up here, if it should go right there, or if I should stick it there. Should we do that slight angle up that it's got going on, or should it be flat? And then we could, like I said, we'll figure this part out later, but while this video's up, go ahead and tell me if you think it should, because I can even weld another bar onto here since it's not structural, and then carry that down, you know, and run it underneath the car or flat along the bottom, or we can stick it, well, no, we really can't go down to there. So it's gotta be either in right here or in down there. So let me know what you think about that, and we'll see what we can get done. Sorry guys, I know that was short. I didn't want to I'm not just throwing something up. I honestly just need your guys' opinions. I really value what you guys think, and since what I'm doing is very unorthodox and random and just super weird, I think you guys all have an awesome, you guys are just fantastic at critiquing and telling me what, you know, what looks good and what doesn't. So if you guys could just give me your opinion on how I should angle that, or where I should place it, and then tomorrow I'll be back at it again and we'll see what we can get done. So thank you guys. Sorry this was kind of a weird one, but I would love I'd love to know what you guys think about that before I just do something that looks stupid or something I regret. So thank you guys for watching. Let me know what you think. We'll see you soon.